Missing your fix of video archives this week? The good news is you don't have to. If you head on over to our Patreon, patreon.com/video archives, you'll get to hear last week's full episode completely ad-free. And this week on the after show, I'm unlocking the Video Vault, our backlog of full film conversations between Roger and Quentin that have yet to make it on the air. What did I pull out of the vault this week? A conversation on Bobby A. Suarez's American Commandos. Here's a sneak peek of the conversation to get you started.
You know, what happens is what you would expect to happen. He gets together with his old army buddies and they go
to a whorehouse and build a tank like the scene in Sorcerer.
What?
Yes, they do.
This is basically...
yeah.
I am not exaggerating.
No, it's obvious Bobby Suarez has seen Sorcerer. All right, because the montage is done very, very with wannabe Tangerine Dream music.
Yeah, the really beautiful thing in it is, you know, like, they know he gathers together his old army buddies. They know that they're going to try to take down the mob. Are you kidding? You shouldn't. Like, how are we going to do this? And half of them don't want to do it, and they're getting pulled into it. And then eventually they know that they've got to go into deep into mob territory in the Philippines. And they've got to go so they need a tank of some kind. And so they get this armored car, and they do this entire plan at their friend's whorehouse.
Yeah.
Even though the guy's wife and child have been killed, he's there getting massaged and everything in the hot room, in the sauna or whatever. And they make this plan, and then the next cut, it's exactly like Sorcerer. Sorcerer, when the montage scene of building the vehicles begins, like a close up of that Tangerine Dream music, and you kind of pull out of a hammer or a wrench or something, tightening a bolt, and slowly you reveal the Sorcerer trucks and and then the building, and we're winding up the winch, and we're pumping air into the tires, and checking the valves and everything. And they're doing all that stuff. But in this scene, because we've just come out of a whorehouse, they start on the close up of the work, and you pull it back, and you suddenly realize it's all the hookers who are helping them.
No, that was awesome.
Sorcerer. It's Sorcerer with hookers building the Sorcerer truck.
It's Sorcerer meets Bikini Car Wash.
That's awesome.
If you want to hear the full conversation on American Commandos, as well as tons of other exclusive content from Quentin and Roger, head on over to patreon.com/video archives. We'll be back again next week with a brand new episode.
Marketing is hard. But I'll tell you a little secret. It doesn't have to be. Let me point something out. You're listening to a podcast right now, and it's great. You love the host. You seek it out and download it. You listen to it while driving, working out, cooking, even going to the bathroom. Podcasts are a pretty close companion. And this is a podcast ad. Did I get your attention? You can reach great listeners like yourself with podcast advertising from Libsyn Ads. Choose from hundreds of top podcasts offering host endorsements, or run a pre-produced ad like this one across thousands of shows to reach your target audience in their favorite podcasts with Libsyn Ads. Go to libsynads.com, that's LIBSYN, ads.com today,